Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That was funny.
We had
Hi,
so much
Camilla.
fun, I think.
I know Camilla and I were both just talking about that we've kind of had yucky days. And so we were like, oh, good, this will be fun. This will be what will cheer us up for the day. So we're excited to be here and to talk, hopefully, and to talk to all of you and just to chat. Like, this will be fun. So what we're doing here tonight is a Let's Connect Live. And if you didn't join us last week, what we're doing is basically we are inviting you as participants to come in so that we can get to know you and so that our fellow participants can get to know you, because we think it's really fun to get to know all the participants and what makes them, like, basically what makes it so that they want to participate, where they're from, just everything. So it's a quick couple minutes, but we would love to get to know you. So if you're willing, if you're brave enough, we promise we don't bite. Then we would love to have you join us tonight. So comment in the comment section and say, hey, I'm willing. Just say, I'm willing. And then we will send you the link and you can jump into the broadcast and you can be in line to come up next. So consider it. I know it's a little scary, but we are not too scary. so come join us.
Yeah. We're not looking for perfection, that's for sure.
Yes. One statement that I do want to make right off the bat is just know if you do decide to join, we're just asking you that if you come in, you're agreeing to making it family friendly. Just remember, we want a family friendly broadcast here. So if you join us, just know that's what you're agreeing to. And I want to hear where everyone is from tonight. So as you join, tell us where you're from. Tell us if you've done the experiment before. We want to get to know those of you, even if you don't want to come onto the screen, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we are super, super lucky because we do have one participant who was our brave guinea pig tonight. Her name is Aubrey, and so we're going to invite her onto the stage. You nod, Aubrey, if you're ready to come. Are you ready for this? Okay. I'm going to add you, but I'm going to put us like this so that it's like you in the middle. Is that okay? All right. Okay, we can hear you now. Good. So Aubrey, so we did not stage this other than inviting her to come. So we actually know nothing about Aubrey. So this will be really fun and exciting. So tell us where you're from, Aubrey.
I'm from Vernal, Utah.
Vernal. Okay.
30 hours east of Salt Lake.
Okay, awesome. So actually, I just realized we do know something about you. We do know that you were in our How To Live on Tuesday and you won.
Yes.
Prizes. Yes. What did you win? I can't remember what you won.
I did win a pack to Clanview, which is kind of like a 3D family tree. I'm working with them on getting my account set up and stuff, so I haven't played with it yet, but it looks pretty fun.
But you will.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes, it is. Well, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay, I thought I cut somebody off. No, and what's super cool about the Clanviews is like the 3D. I love, to me, what's super cool about it is like those family members who aren't into family history, the style of that Clanview, like it is still intriguing to them. My husband, who's like he's just not into it, you know. But when he sees things like that, it's like, ooh. And my kids, it's like, oh, I want to, you know, because it's so modern. And so you can like pinch and zoom, and you can do it on your phone, which is super cool. So you'll have fun with that. It'll be a perfect. Give it to everyone that, you know, all your family members near and far, and say, oh, I got you guys a Christmas present this year.
That's what I like, that you can share it. I like how you
don't have to know that it was.
Yeah, you can go through the people and read their stories, click on their name, and see what information's there. So.
Yes, that is so cool. Cool. Well, let us know if you need help with it, but I'm super excited to see how it turns out.
Cool.
We actually have a challenge coming up, so you'll have a head start when that challenge starts.
Yes, you will. Do you know the bells in Vernal?
Bells, did you say?
Mm-hmm. No? Okay.
No,
my husband has some cousins down there. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, fun. Vernal. Oh my gosh, my neighbor's from Vernal. Do you know any McCackneys?
Nope.
No? Oh my gosh, I thought Vernal was tiny. What?
It is pretty small.
We always tease him that he's from Vernal because he always calls it the show house when he talks about the theater.
Oh.
The show house.
He calls it the show house, so we tease him about it. We're like, oh yeah, you're from Vernal. So were you born and raised there, or are
Nope, I
you?
was born in Magna.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you went big town to small town.
yeah, my husband is actually from New Jersey.
Oh.
City boy back there. So Vernal is.
How did you guys meet?
He ended up just coming out this way for school for college.
Okay.
We just met in college, and then
So
work
cool.
brought us out here to Vernal.
Awesome. That's so fun.
Yeah.
So we've talked a lot about Vernal. So tell us, did you do the May experiment too, or have you just started in October? No, you didn't.
Nope. I
How'd
just
you
started
find
on this
us?
one.
Yeah.
So I started listening to a podcast recently. I think it's called Exactly Enough Time by
Yes.
Stacey. And I just heard it like the week before this started, and I was
Oh,
like,
cool.
this sounds awesome. So
That is awesome. I'm super happy.
That's so cool.
that boost
We're
again.
interviewing Stacey Jillian on Monday.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to
So.
join us.
Yes.
Yeah, she is fantastic. So I'm actually really excited for that interview. So you've been listening to that for a while. So what are like your favorite things that you've kind of gotten from her? What are some of your favorite?
Well, really, I just came across hers recently, and that was probably my first or second one that I listened to.
It's meant to be.
So this project is your favorite thing you found, right?
It is right now. Yep.
Good. That's fantastic. Okay, so what plan are you doing? What plan are you working on?
So I'm doing the cultural connection plan.
Oh, fun.
I decided, with my husband being from New Jersey, a lot of his family came from Poland.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to start learning about Poland.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Fun.
That is so cool. I love that. So what is your favorite plan I did that you've done so far?
I think just looking for recipes. I'm trying to track down some from his family, from his grandparents who passed on, but from others who might have the recipes. So I'm trying to track down more information from them.
Nice.
I've looked recipes up online though, and we tried some. We tried a
Did
dessert
you?
tonight, and
Oh, that's cool.
What was it? What was the
it was a
recipe?
Polish dump cake.
Oh,
Was it good?
It was really good. Yeah,
Good.
really
That
liked
sounds
Try
weird. But I'm really glad it was good.
it. Yes.
That's funny. So okay, so let's see. So the cake was good. So do you have kids?
Yep. I have 4 kids.
Okay. Are they doing it with you at all?
I've been talking to them about bits and pieces of it. Their ages 3, and then 6, 8, and 10. And so, but it's fun talking to them and telling them what I'm up to with all this. And
Yes, that's the ages of my kids too. And I'm the same. Like some of these guys are super awesome and they're like, oh yeah, my kids, we're doing it all every day. And I'm like, I'm not that committed. I'm going to do it every day, but I will try to bring them in when I feel inclined. So that's awesome.
yes.
What's been their favorite one so far?
Really the dessert I made.
Can you blame them?
well, of course.
Yes.
I love it.
That's
Okay,
fun.
so have you done family history before now?
I have. Yes.
You have. Okay, so you do have a family history background a little bit?
Yes. I really do love family history. And actually, I was going to mention, I jumped on sorry, I'm looking up at my other screen here too. Camille, your last name's Meekum, right?
Meekum, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I jumped on the little thing you guys did on Relative Finder, and we're all related.
Oh,
How are we
cool.
related?
I'm so glad you did that. How are we related?
So Camille, it looks like you're my 9th cousin, one time removed. We share a grandma and a grandpa, clear back in the 1600s, and then
Of course,
I
right?
came through their daughter Sarah's line, and you came through Mary's.
Okay, well, there we go.
And so Olivia Jewell, right?
Yes.
We have a Joshua Pratt and a Bathsheba Kingham from the late 1500s. Got we have 3 different daughters. So
Wait, what was our relationship?
Oh yeah. So we're 11.
Oh, that's really far, isn't it?
That's really far.
That's okay. We'll take it.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. No, I'm really glad you looked that up. See, that's super fun. I love that we're always connected. I just think that's super fun. I always feel bad for people when they're not, because I'm like, okay, let me help you get all connected, because, you know, it's more fun when you are.
Yes.
So fun. Okay, I'm trying to think, is there any other questions? I actually wrote down a few, but I can't remember where I put them.
Did you do the challenge today?
Yes.
Oh, I did watch some YouTube videos. I still need to show them to my kids, and I haven't attempted the dancing yet.
I love it. No,
I put my mom on the spot and made my kids call my mom. And we were like, okay, mom or grandma, what was your famous dance move when you were a teenager? Anyway, so she told them to do the hustle. So we had to go look up the hustle, and my kids watched like one video of it, and they're like, my older two were like, I don't want to do it, and like walked away.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was like, this is an easy one. You could totally do it. Anyway, my daughter, she's 4. She tried. She did pretty good, but it was just funny because they were like, man, we don't want to do it anymore. I'm like, come on.
We thought it would be a good idea, but maybe we were wrong.
No. Yeah.
I haven't watched the one from the Alvies yet, so I haven't gotten to see how it went, but I listened to their interview last night, or the Good Bit blog. And I listened to their interview last night, and so that was fun. So I'm excited to watch it. They're actually my neighbors, so I might just, I got to be able to make fun of them afterwards. But but they did it for me, so I guess I can't make fun. So that's okay. Anyway, but yes. Okay, so I'm going to recap. Let's see. So Aubrey is joining us for the first time this experiment. She is from Vernal, Utah. She's doing the Cultural Connections Plan. Does anyone have any questions for Aubrey that we can ask her before we sign off? Let us know. And what else? She's got 4 kids. They were pretty much my kids' ages, except for your kids were closer together, so bless you. My kids are killing me off, and they're like more spread out a little bit. So,
Yes.
But what else? Is there anything else that you want to share with us? That do you have what's your favorite way to connect? What is your very favorite way to connect with family, past or present? Which one? What do you feel like is like the best?
I love get-togethers. I love family get-togethers, sharing meals, just holidays and traditions like that.
Yeah.
I do really love researching the past family members. I feel like when I have gone through hard times, that family history is something that does pick me back up and help me. So I love seeing that I love seeing that just how you're doing this experiment, to see how it does help with anxiety and depression and things like that so many people
Yeah.
I love that you just said that, because I think sometimes it's easy to forget that that's like the focus, you know what I mean? Like that was totally where it started. And you get busy trying to put in the plans and the ideas, and you get busy focusing on trying to get people to connect, but sometimes you forget the core reason is so that we can show that. And when we had the idea in the first place, like every time we told people what we want to do is measure the psychological benefits of connecting with family, past and present. Every time I said that, the person I was talking to was like, yes, I'm in, I'm all in 100%, because there's true power and they're so grateful for it. You know what I mean? Like, and any of us who have done it can relate to that. And so I love that you shared that. Like it's
I was so excited when I saw it and saw what you guys were trying to show and trying to do, and being somebody who's dealt with some of those things, and it's like, I'm doing this.
Good for you. Thank you. And we can't wait to hear like at the end how the experience was for you, because that helps us to know like what to provide moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, so that's really, really valuable to hear that, like that's important to you as a participant. So thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Do you have any last words, Camille, to ask her or anything?
Are you excited for any activities coming up on your plan, or I just like hearing about the plan.
Yeah. I think the artwork ones will be fun.
Yes.
Kids and I are into art type stuff and craft things, and so I think we'll have
That'll
fun
be
with
fun. Oh, good. Is there any activities that haven't worked out?
That's a good question.
It's all been pretty good so far.
Okay,
good. Well, you know how to reach us if there's a problem, right?
right.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. You are great. You're a great guinea pig. You did an excellent job. So thank you so much. All right. We will, I'm sure, talk to you some more throughout the experiment. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, bye. All right. Let's see. Are there any questions that anybody's asked? I don't think so. I'm looking really fast. So
No, I haven't seen any.
Oh, what family recipes are you excited to include? I forgot to ask.
Oh.
Sorry. So that was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. We do have one other person in the waiting room, but for those of you who are watching, this is an excellent time to jump in and get in line so we can chat with you. We will not keep you all night, we promise, but we would love to get to know you. So come join us, come join in and let us know about you, because everyone would like to get to know you. So we're going to invite in the Win Girls. They have to know these people.
I want to know where they're at, because they're our sunshiny area. I want to know what's going on there.
Here, let's move the connect. I'll take it off.
Mine's all dark.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Hi, Win Girls.
Hi.
I have a question for you.
Hi, guys.
Hi. So where are you guys from? It's all sunny there.
Oh, it's just light. It's just light.
Oh, it's just a light.
We're just from Utah.
Oh, yeah. It seriously looks like it's just bright and sunny and beautiful there. So that's hilarious.
We can pretend.
Yeah, we're
on the back patio.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yes, Lisa asked, is this recorded? And yes, it is, of course. All of our things are recorded, like it or not.
I know, right? Like, what are we doing?
I
went on a how-to yesterday and I was like, I'm going live because I do better not scripted, then I don't have to record it more than once. And then I went forever. So we'll just chat away. So that's why we're here tonight. So tell us about yourselves. What are your guys' names?
I'm sorry. We love being together because we giggle.
Yeah.
And we can't stop. I'm Vanessa. I am Olivia's sister.
And I'm
That's
Jessica.
why we're laughing,
I'm Olivia's
guys. Now you're in on the secret.
Yeah, it's not a secret. Jess is my other sister, and then Patrice is my other sister.
I'm the mother.
She's my mother. But here's what's important about this conversation. I texted them. I said, we need you to jump on. No one's come in. And so they did. But here's the cool part. It is Patrice's birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
It's my husband's birthday tomorrow, so
It's a popular month.
it is. Yes, October is very popular for birthdays.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing to connect during this experiment?
You know what? We were talking about this. We are going to make Grandma's caramel corn tomorrow, which is definitely a family tradition. Yep.
That's cool.
I know it doesn't make sense to everybody else, but it really is. It's like
No, that sounds good.
Yeah. It's so good. Really good. We'll have Olivia bring you some.
I'm thinking I might have to drive up after this is over, drive up to Logan.
Yep.
I need a good dose of sisters tonight so that I can have, that would just, oh, look, Lynn, everyone's singing.
Lynn singing to you.
Oh, thank you. And she's from Australia. Oh, she's in Australia.
Yeah, we should have her come on and really sing to you with that cute accent.
Yeah.
Yes, Lynn, and you can sing happy birthday. We'll see if she wants to, if she shows up in the broadcast. We got another one too. So happy birthday.
Thank you, everybody. That's really nice. Thank you.
Yes. So connecting by making food, we actually had an interview with Heather from
Orson Gee.
Yes, and she was talking about how the kitchen is the heart of the home, and I loved it
that
because
quote.
it's true. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And my sisters are true. Like, correct. That's exactly what we do. Like, whenever we're missing grandma, we all get together and make grandma's caramel corn, which is so fun. It's
I love that.
yeah.
So I have a question. What are your guys' birthday traditions?
Oh, well, birthdays were always a huge deal. Always huge.
And it used to always be a Dan's cake, a white cake with raspberry fillings. Now it's Macy's cake.
With raspberry filling.
But it's a big deal, and it never was really like a big present deal, but it's a big family deal. You get together, you have dinner, and sing and
it goes all day.
Yeah,
all day. And people get to have whatever they want. You can have games, whatever food, whatever.
All of our husbands hated coming into our family because they had too high of expectations to meet.
It's true.
All of us expect our birthdays to be awesome.
And they don't.
that's why we have to get together.
That's why we still get. Yeah,
that's true.
Oh,
But
that's
I have
fun.
a shout out for Gigi's. Isn't it Gigi?
Orson Gee?
Yeah. My mom bought most of her supplies for chocolates, caramel corn, everything from them because they had the best stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
true.
cool.
I used to go to Gigi's all the time with her. So
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
yeah, because she was from Salt Lake. She was in Salt Lake. She had no idea.
No, I didn't. I had no idea. I don't remember that at all. Is that where she got her chocolate for her chocolates too?
She would get that out of California. It was Peter's chocolate. But I don't know if Gigi's carried it as well. But you remember going. Jessica remembers going.
Oh, do you, Jay?
Yeah.
Everything there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's a great place.
That's super cool. I actually have something I'm going to screen share because we're talking about kitchens, and it just feels like the right thing to do.
What are we sharing, Olivia? Let's do this.
But I feel like so this is the grandma that we're talking about. That's her right there in her kitchen.
Oh, I
Is
love
that
that.
Yeah, that's
I've
grandma.
never seen a picture.
Aw.
What did that?
I don't know.
Oh, that is
Now it's-
darling. That has
Have
to
you
be
colorized
downstairs.
that yet, Liv?
What was that?
Have you colorized that yet?
No, I should. That would be fun, huh? I should do that for my next one.
That's
Oh,
really
I love
cute.
it. Oh no, someone already asked that. Did we already ask what are your birthday traditions? You did, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
typed it in.
Well, and just so everybody knows, these girls are we have one other daughter, so we have 4 girls. They're very, very close to grandma. They adored her, and I don't know exactly why. I don't mean that word, but they did. They just thought she was a cat's meow. So, what did you?
Oh,
no,
there goes your son.
Sorry,
What happened to your son?
the sun went away.
The sun went away.
It's set.
Oh my
But anyway, so she meant a lot, and a lot of her stuff has been made around Grandma Gilbert Chatterton.
Do you guys have a recipe book with all of her stuff?
I have a lot of them.
And we have a lot of recipes that that have gone down from her to my mom to us that we make for our families, and it's pretty cool. Yeah.
She used to
You'll
make.
have to combine them.
Yeah. She used to make chocolates. Probably the best chocolates you've ever. They're so good. I mean, they're better than professional. And none of us have attempted that yet.
No.
Not one of us. So,
No point. It's true.
I love it.
I'm trying to think of a hard question. So what's your favorite plan? Because I know not all of you are necessarily doing it this time, but I know you did it in May. What was your favorite thing that you've done or are wanting to do, like from the plans, or what ideas have you done? Not from our plans necessarily, because I know Vanessa did a plan last time that was made by another participant. Like, I'm just curious, what's been some of your favorite activities you've done in the experiment?
Well, honestly, it's been just getting on Family Search and choosing a story from my family line and just reading about it, learning about somebody that I wasn't connected to before, and seeing the connections they have with, my grandparents or parents, and how that connects to me. And that actually has been my favorite, because sometimes I do that as kind of a cheat, because I'm like, oh crap, I haven't done it today. So I'll hurry and get online and find somebody and read a story or look at a picture. But then it ends up being my favorite, because I'm like, oh wow, this is where this person got their name, or look, they look so similar. And it's just cool to see how things are passed down. So that's been my favorite, or my cheat days.
Awesome. My cheat days. I love that you call them that.
I remember doing this experiment one time, and we were going backpacking, and I was doing it on my own, but I was like, how am I going to do family history while I'm backpacking? And so I downloaded a couple of stories beforehand. Like, I didn't read them, I just downloaded them on my phone so I could, because I wanted to stay consistent on my 21 days. And I agree with Vanessa, like, reading stories to me is probably my favorite version of family history. There's a lot of ways to do family history, and that's probably, if not my favorite, one of my tops for sure, top 3.
Yes.
Yeah, stories are awesome.
Yeah.
And can I tell you, I was reading through your plans this time, and one that I wish I would have been more prepared and jumped on was the one where you create a book of family stories, and record them. And just the way it was outlined was so organized. I'm like, I could actually do this. So that's what I'm hoping to do.
That was your sister who organized that.
Oh, good job, Olivia. I love it.
The best part is I made it because I was like, I need to do this. And guess what? I'm not doing it. I told myself I was getting it, but now I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it come August or November 1st. I'm doing that plan.
Right.
I'm doing it before Christmas. Dang it. That's my goal anyway.
I know. I said I was going to do the recipe book. I've contacted one cousin, and she has sent me recipes, so I have done that, but I haven't done much else.
Yes, Lisa told us we can still do it after the 20.
You're right, Lisa.
Yeah, when May
and it's November, and then it's Christmas, and then it's January.
The gifted connection plan is a perfect November one, right? So like this month you can just do your cheat days, but then in November you can just do prep for Christmas because you got to do it anyway. So you might as well be connecting, right?
That's true.
Great
Lisa
point.
did ask you guys a question earlier. She asked when Grandma passed away.
1990. Oh, sorry. No. 2005.
2005.
So
Okay.
right about her birthday. It was a week before birthday. So
My grandpa did
she
that
meant a
too.
lot
We
to
had
us.
his. Yeah, my grandpa did that too, and then we had his funeral on his birthday. So it was fun on the program. We said, "Happy birthday, Grandpa!"
Oh.
It was fun.
Oh, that's cute.
As much fun as a
That's
funeral can be,
cute.
but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
No, but that is
that's true.
Oh, that's
Well, I was going to tell you. Can I say one more thing?
yeah,
I don't know
please,
if they can hear me. Can you? Okay. What'd she say? Oh, our wisdom. Okay. Well, so I have a husband that does not like family history. And so, but he committed to do some of it with us this time. And so one Sabbath day, we sat down and read for 5 hours his, what was your great grandma?
Yeah.
Great grandma's story. He never knew her. And he said, I felt like I knew her and loved her. And so that's was
incredible.
Awesome. So see, that made him do it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I love that.
well,
Now
and
he
tell
has
him
that connection.
Yep. He does have that connection.
yes.
Oh,
And now he wants his dad to have that same connection. So he's writing him letters to share the stories with him because grandpa's too old to know how to navigate Family Search. And so my
Right.
dad's like, oh, we got to make sure he knows these stories. So isn't
Yeah.
that cool? Like not really that into it. Stories is what's making it happen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I love it. Lisa says her hubby's doing a book for his challenge and he's almost done. He's gone through his blog and taken out, adding pictures. They're all the fun stories from growing up. That is super cool. I love that. idea.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Making a book. I think that's a great idea. I see. I just need to commit to one because every day I'm like, ooh, I'll do that one. Ooh, I'll do that one.
Yeah.
I'm non-commit.
And then Sandra said she likes making the calendars with previous year's
Yeah.
photos.
Yes, I love those.
I
Those are
love
great
that.
ideas,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
Lynn, this is your last chance to sing happy birthday. Come on, Lynn. I'm so disappointed you're not in our
Come on, Lynn.
She's not going to say anything. She's probably seriously typing.
Thank you for joining us, Win Girls. Is there any last party wisdom Jessica or Vanessa has for us?
I don't. I'm sorry. It's 7:30. I have 4 kids. My brain is gone.
Amen.
Lynn says, no.
No, she's not gonna sing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, God.
well,
Thank
She should be getting ready for. She should just be getting up, right? And also,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's morning time. It's not like
what, almost 9? Is that or
Oh,
not 10?
I don't
10
know.
o'clock, 9 o'clock? I can't remember.
I
Ah,
can't. It's too far away. Anyway, well, thank
You wanna
you,
say
guys.
anything?
Have a-
Thank you.
all right.
thank
Good
you.
night.
thank you for letting us come on.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. That was fun. Lynn or Lisa said, does your accent go away when you sing? I didn't know that. That's interesting. I didn't know that. All right. We do have another crazy guest in our thing. This is what happens when you know me. When we don't have people jumping on, you get milked into this. So this is actually my best friend. I'm going to add her. So Camille, you're going to have to ask her all the hard questions.
I'm gonna have to ask her. Sorry.
All right, Ruth.
No.
Welcome to our podcast.
I learned about this 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I went over to her house to get my kids and I said, okay, I might have to have you jump on because I only planted one person tonight. And she's like, okay. And then when I messaged her, she's like, you just want me to come in and make comments? And I was like, no, you're getting interviewed.
No, we got to see her beautiful face.
So yes. So she pulled her hair out of the mom bun. And
Oh, I know. I had to recomb mine. Olivia saw me recombing mine. So,
It is what it is, whatever.
right? Like I said, we're not looking for perfectionism. We're just looking for presence, right?
Yep. So Ruth, where are you from?
Payson, Utah. I'm back with Olivia.
Yes. This is what happens when you're friends with me. You get milked into things.
She ropes me into all kinds of things. I don't know how it happens.
I love it.
Are you originally from Utah? From Payson?
I actually was born and raised in Alaska, but I moved to Utah when I was 15.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alaska. That's cool.
Yes, it is. It was fun. One day I'll make it back there.
Yeah. What do you miss about up there?
Well, I mean, there's mountains in Utah, but Alaska mountains they're different.
They're different.
And all the
Yes.
scenery, it was a beautiful place.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, Olivia. I'm gonna have to answer this. So hold on.
A phone call?
Oh.
Great. I knew.
All right, what are you going to ask me?
Ruth, tell us, did you join us in May?
Yes, I did. The 21-day challenge. Yes, I did.
And what was your favorite part? What was your favorite activity?
I loved colorizing the photos through my heritage. That was really fun. And my mom, I showed her a whole bunch of pictures of her as a baby, with her parents, and it just blew her away. And so I made a whole bunch for her. So she loved it.
I love
that you could do that.
Yeah, no, I love that you could do it with ones from her. That makes me think I should do that for my mom. I didn't ever think about that.
It was good.
That's really cool. Cause yeah, making the colorizing, like it's really hard to explain how cool it is. Cause it seems, I remember when I first heard about it, I thought it was a gimmick. Like I was kind of like, they were talking about it a lot at Root Tech. I can't remember if it was this year or last year. And I was like, that sounds cheesy, you know? But when you actually see it, it really does make the picture it feels like it comes to life a little bit, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I went on to like my grandparents' pages on Family Search, you know, and found they had a whole bunch of pictures on there, you know, and almost all of them have passed on now. So I had pictures of my great grandparents that I never got to meet, you know, and got colorized them, and they just seemed so real to me.
Yeah, right.
Black and white characters.
Yeah, no, I think that is super cool. I actually just did one yesterday. I haven't posted it yet, but I did one of my grandpa on a rocking horse, and it was like, wow, like it's not a ton of color because the house was white and the grass was green. That's pretty much it. But it's like, wow. So I think that's super cool. That's cool that was like your funnest one too, and then you brought your mom into it.
Yes.
So what did you learn from that experiment? What, like, did you, because you've done family history before, I know this, but right, you can tell everyone about your family history experience.
Yes. It really made them seem more alive and more real to me, and not just characters in a story, you know, because you can read about the stories, but when you've never met them, it just almost seems not really fictional, but it's like it's hard to like relate to them. But when you colorize the pictures and they just like, it brings them to life, they just seem so. And for some reason with the coloring, I could see more resemblances between different family members than I could just with black and white.
Yes, that's interesting. That's super cool. I love that. So are you doing it this time? I actually don't know.
I am. I'm not super consistent with it every day because I've just got a lot on my plate right now. But I have been doing it. It is fun.
Do you know what though? That's what I love about it is that one of the days Tara Lynn said to me, I want moms, people in our walk of life, to know that they don't have to come and they don't have to do it every day. Like that's like, yes, that's the goal, but like the success isn't just increasing, you know, and we've tried to take the work out of it. Like we've tried to make it, we've got the idea generator, we've got all these different plans. And she's like, I want them to know it's not another thing on their to-do list. It's something they can just experience and enjoy by signing up. And when she said that, I was like, I love that, because that's what I need too, you know, you do. So it's like having things just already made and planned for me helps me do it so much more.
Yes.
So have you signed up for any of the reminders or anything, or what plan are you doing? What are you working off of basically?
I'm just kind of a little bit here and there. I mostly do research. Research is my thing. So that's where I focus a lot of my time. And when I just don't have a lot of time, I just do record hints, you know, and just see where it takes me. But that's my love.
This girl is the queen of record hints. She's broken Family Search more than once.
Whoops.
She'll be like, Olivia, help me with this. And I'm like, you broke it.
Don't know.
She taught me everything I know, so I blame her.
It's true. Michelle said to do, Fun on a Dime said, do a demonstration of what? Do you guys know what she'd be talking about?
Is it colorization?
Oh.
I think it's colorization.
We could. I could take that photo.
Yeah,
keep talking. I'll do it.
Yeah, you need to do that kitchen photo, Olivia.
That's what I'll do. You guys keep chatting. I'll be
She'll be right back. I love that. Oh, that's fun. Well, we need to put together like a research plan, I think, for the next time. And so maybe Olivia will have to pull you into that.
Probably.
Help me figure out what to do. That would be fun. I had a question. It totally just disappeared. Mom life, right?
Yeah. It's amazing how easy it is to get sucked into this. I think it was, 5 or 6 years ago, and I went to Olivia, and she was just helping all different kinds of neighbors start doing family history. And I sit there and she's like, okay, so tell me what you know and where you're at. And I said, well, there's something called family history, and I've heard there's a tree involved. That's all I know. And then from there, it just kind of it took off, and now it's my
that's cool. That's awesome. Good job, Olivia, and good job, Ruth. I love that. I love that.
I know I did good with Ruth. She has found more names than anybody I've ever met.
Is that something you do normally or regularly, Olivia? Is just invite your friends over to do family history?
I used to. And then Ruth and I got really like selfish, and we like to just do it together.
Oh, I love that. That's hilarious.
We used to have
But it's a family history book club.
Like every once in a while, somebody will ask for help, and we're like, "Yeah, we can
okay.
help."
Because we just like to have fun, but it's good. And we still invite people sometimes.
Yeah.
How do you find time, or where do you carve out your time to do research?
Oh, good question.
When my kids are at school, typically.
Okay. Are all your kids
and I get together? We try, once the school year starts is when we are more regular with it. When kids are in preschool or kindergarten or whatever, we just kind of carve out a little bit of time every week, and
Yeah,
that's what we do.
we like plan our kids' school schedules so that we can do family history.
Good plan.
Okay, sorry about like popping in. I didn't know when I clicked it, it would just pop onto the screen, and I thought I'd still have to add it. So, are we ready for this demonstration?
Yes.
Teach us. We should be recording this for a 5-minute how-to video.
I know we should, but we're not.
Oh, well.
All right. So you're going to go to myheritage.com/incolor, or just Google MyHeritage colorizing tool. That's what I did. And then you're going to click upload. You're going to select your photo, and mine was in Google Photos, so I had to download it first, but then you click it and you wait with lots of anticipation, and you log in.
You agree to everything.
Oh, and you should definitely do that. And I was like, that didn't work. That's not,
that's not your picture.
And there's my grandma that we were talking about.
A drum.
Oh my. Oh, there. Oh, wow. Okay. So I love that it gives you this tool. That is so cool. It is so interesting. Seriously, it's so interesting to me. Just like, I want to know how to pick the colors.
I love how it adds a depth to it.
Yes. Yes, that's what it does. You're right. I just clicked enhance because I was curious.
So you can see it.
I know, that's true. It's enhancing now, so I'm not really sure what that means.
She's not responding to me saying her name, or like, there we go. Maybe she did now. Do you want to come back on?
That's interesting. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's interesting.
So tell them about this feature. This is a new feature that they have.
You tell them. I don't know. I've never done it before.
Yeah, this is a new feature that they added, I want to say like a month ago, but it enhances. It'll take out the blurs, minor like rips, I think it will fix for you. But yeah, it makes it less blurry and sharpens it.
Crazy.
Did you see her eyes? Like how they just like popped. They totally came alive when you zoomed in on her face.
No, it's true. Well, yeah, I mean, look at that compared to that. Like, that's just insane.
So yeah. Blue eyes, does she have blue eyes? Did you know that?
I can't remember. We need to ask my mom. Let's pop my mom back in. Why not? Yes, Mom, you're on.
Enhancing tool. Here, we'll add her back on.
Were her eyes blue?
Yep.
Yeah. That's interesting. Don't you think that's interesting that it knew that?
Yeah.
How did it know that?
No, that's beautiful. I want to do that. Is that what you did, Ruth?
Yes. And it was so easy. I just downloaded the pictures from Family Search and then uploaded them and then saved them to my computer and emailed them to my mom.
Did you print them, or where did you send them to print? Or did you print them?
I didn't print them. I just emailed them to my mom.
Oh, how
I'm sure you could, because I saved them to my computer. So, I mean, from there you could.
I'm sure you could.
That is beautiful.
I put mine on Family Search and on Ancestry, and it was interesting to see the people that responded to it, like family members. they really liked it.
It's
So
beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, no, it is. So that is so cool. I'm so glad we did that. And unfortunately, we have no other guests who've hopped on. So I guess it's a good time to wrap up. So Ruth, thank you for sharing that tool with us. That was fun.
love it.
I thank you, Win Girls, even though 2 of them are now missing. You guys are awesome. And Aubrey for joining us. And thank you for being my friend. Go ahead, Camille. Sorry, I talk too much.
No, you're good. I was just saying, and on your birthday, you joined us. I think that's awesome. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Now I don't have to give you a gift. I gave you the opportunity to come on.
But Ruth, you do.
Mama Patrice, I didn't know it was your birthday.
Ruth, the real reason we brought you on was because we need you to sing to her.
No. There's something Olivia. Sometimes I can't say no.
Yeah. All right, I have to add one more. Sorry, there's 2 questions. Okay, first this one. Ruth, where in Alaska are you from? Because Lisa earlier said she knew some people up there.
I was from Wasilla, which was not far from Anchorage on the south coast.
And then she said, I'm trying to find her other comment. It was like she had, I can't remember. Sorry, Lisa, I can't find it. But anyway, okay, so my last question here is this, and I'm just saying it for fun. So Sandra said she's totally addicted to family history too. And I can honestly say that all of us are too. So
fun side note, Sandra used to be my neighbor in my last home.
Oh, for real?
Forum. Yep.
Oh, really? That's so cool. What are
Make
the odds of
amazing
that?
cakes.
No way. Sandra, you make cake? I think we need a cake for our after party.
Birthday cake.
Yes. I love cake. I'm just kidding. Oh, I love it. Okay. Camille had to hop off because she has guests coming and she needs to clean her house, she said. So we can wrap up here. Oh, Lisa wanted to tell you her sister isn't from Palmer.
Palmer's where I was born. It's right next to Wasilla.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's awesome. Oops, she said, oh, Ruth, what's your last name?
McCackney.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So Sandra didn't recognize you. That's funny.
We're Facebook friends, Sandy.
I love it so much, you guys. This is so fun. I love it. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. You guys really do rock for hopping on. Thank you. I was hoping more participants would want to hop on tonight, but we have a lot fewer viewings. It must be a busier Friday. So we appreciate getting to know you. I'm sure the participants appreciated it. And it's just fun for me to hang out with both of you at the same time. So this is good. The experiment has made it so I don't hang out with either of them right now. So this they have to come live with me to have time to hang out. So this is good. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming. Next Friday is going to be our Gen Z/teen Let's Connect Live. And we really invite you to invite your young adults and teens who have been participating to come and watch. Quincy and Sarah, and we have several team members who are really young in college and in high school. And so they're going to be on hosting and they're really excited. So if you know of a young adult or teen that is doing the experiment, reach out to us on Facebook and let us know so that we can get them the links and make sure that they can come on and meet. We will be so thrilled to have them on next Friday night at 7 p.m. In the meantime, join us for interviews. Join us for our How To Live Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. It's going to be loads of fun. We're going to learn more about doing interviews and capturing and gathering our own stories. So thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you, Win Girls and Ruth and Camille, who had to leave, and Aubrey, who joined us at the beginning. She was incredible. You guys missed it. You'll have to watch the replay because she really was incredible. So thank you so much, all of you, for coming. I had a great fun night. So we'll wave goodbye, and I'll pop this little thing up. And